Greetings. Today we want to further our study of sets. Saka toda kutanga tataura pamusoro inonzi iyo the complement of a set. What do we mean kana tichitaura pamusoro the complement of a set? Saka let us give an example panapa. Let us say we have a Venn diagram like this. Tine a universal set. Then mukati universal set yedu tine a subset A like this. Saka kana tichitaura pamusoro the complement of A, saka set notation inoshandiswa kana tichitaura pamusoro complement tinonyora A yacho patangoisa kakaita kadesh pamusoro panapa. So kana tichitaura pamusoro the complement of A, what we are referring to basically tiri kutaura pamusoro zvinhu zvese zviri outside A, but of course zviri within kana kuti inside the universal set. Saka the universal set is basically the universe of the subset. Universal set iri iyo the universe of the subset. Tiri kuti the complement of A, ma elements ese ari in this shaded region. Zvese zviri mukati me universal set asi zvisiri muna A. That is the complement of A. So book redu New General Mathematics book 3 tiri page 135 and this is chapter 15. Rinoti iro, the complement of A is the set which contains all those elements of the universal set which are not members of A. A complement is short for complement of A. Sando manyorero acho, A anika dash pamsoro. Then I've shown you the example. Saka from here, let us look at an example. In our book, it's example 1, and we are also going to call it example 1. This is our example number 1, and that's the question. If the universal set is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A is equal to 1, 3, and B is equal to 3, 4. Find part A complement, B complement, C, A intersection B complement, D, A union B complement. So I'm going to show you two methods panapa. And of course, nichatanga ne method yando recommenda, which is method number 1. In my experience, I feel it's easier to answer my questions and my complements kana tikava ne a Venn diagram. I think it's easier that way. So zvanchatanga kuita in my method number 1, nichatanga kudraw a Venn diagram of the information above. And at this point, you can pause and try to draw the Venn diagram of the information above. Then unpause to see if your Venn diagram and my Venn diagram are the same or they agree. After which we proceed. So let us proceed. Venn diagram read, of course, ring ragadaiso, our universal set. Then we talk of A and B. We see kuti patorne intersection gap like this. Then total is A into 1, 3, B into 3, 4. Tukoona kuti 3 is a common element. Then muna A munosara muina 1, muna B muchange muina 4. Totarisa pa universal set 1 atonyorwa kudhara, 2 haana, 3 anyorwa kudhara, 4 akanyorwa as 5 haana. So this is going to be our universal set, or rather our Venn diagram. Tadraw Venn diagram redu manje. Touya panapa A complement. So in the color yellow, ndikuda kusheda kuti A complement chimbori chii. Saka as we have defined earlier, tati complement tikutaura pamusoro pema elements ari outside the set. Saka A complement, A yedu tifunga kutanga taziva kuti ndeipi. Chinonzi A nde ino ish. This is A. And what I want you to take note of, A anofanirwa kunotenderedza kunyange nepa intersection zone panapa. Nepamusana pekuti 3 is part of A, 3 is also part of B. Saka A yedu, we should not do a mistake yekufunga kuti A inenge yakadai so. No, A haina kudaro. A yedu inenge ichiita also what? A yedu inenge ichiita also encompass kana kuti inenge ichipinda futi muintersection zone. Taziva kuti iyi ndiyo A, complement of A, zvinhu zvese zviri kupi? Zviri kunze kuno, including mukati meset B. Kureva kuti kana takunyora answer yedu panapa, tinenge takuti shi A complement is equal to, kutarisa zvese zvatashedha, toona kuti tashedha 4 ndiye mukati maB, then kunze kunoko 2, 5. This is going to be A complement. Saka chimwe chamufanirwa kuziva ndechekuti ma-elements haana basa in whatever order they are written. So the reason andanyora nchiti 4 to 5 inhau yekuti ndiri kutanga nezviri muna B ndozoenda kunze. That's the order I chose. If you want to arrange them in a certain order, it's your choice. But my advice would be just follow the most natural order to avoid mistakes. Next question yedu iri kuti B complement. Saka tofanirwa kutanga taziva kuti B ndeupi, uyu ndiye B ushu, ari kunopinda futi muintersection zone. Then tadaro manje tobva tati saka B complement zvinhu zvese zviri kunze kwa B like this. So our answer is going to be shaded region be 1, 2, 5. Method yekushandisa Venn diagram inozonyanyisa kushanda kana tapanapa pekuti pakanzi ipo A intersection B complement. Saka A intersection B complement tinofanirwa kutanga taziva kuti A intersection B ndeipi, ndepanapa muna 3 muno. Saka A intersection B complement kureva kunze kwese kunoko. Saka kwakashedhewa kunenge kuinani 1, 4 to 5. Kureva iko kuti A intersection B complement inenge iri equal to 1, 1, 2, 4, 5. Then lastly, taudzwa isusu kuti part D tanzi titsvage A union B complement. Saka A union B complement, A union B ndeipi? Tikada kutaridza A union B zvoreva zvinhu zvese zviri mukati masubsets edu aya. This is A union B. Saka complement yacho kunze kunoko. That is why our answer here is A union B complement will be equal to what? It will be equal to 2, 5. Like this. Saka this is easy. I bet it's easy. But I said this is method number 1. Let us take on a method number 2. Our method number 2 manje tinenge takuti isusu tikanzi titsvage A complement, we have to know kuti A ndiani, you see. Saka we have a universal set. Our universal set, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we know kuti A iri equal to chi 1, 3. Saka you can actually prefer this method. I think it will also be equally easier. Zvangofanana neVenn diagram. Venn diagram rinowanzo kushanda pazvinhu zviri complicated, and we are going to see my examples. Pazvinhu zviri simple kudai, you can just actually use the method of comparison. Saka kana takutsvaga A complement, tiri kungoenda pauniversal set tocheka chi 1 na 3. Zvimwe zvese zvinenge zvasara ndo complement yacho. Saka 1 tikamubvisa na 3 unoyu zvoreva kuti our answer would be 2, 4, 5. And tikadzokera ku method yedu yekutanga kunoko, it's 2, 4, 5 also. Saka I think that's easier that way. So this would be A. Tikada kuweka B, B yacho yatishi, B iri equal to 3 4, tokuda B complement. Saka B complement inge iri equal to toenda pa universal set tochekani 3 na 4. Chasara tinani, chasara tina 1 2 na 5. Ndiyo answer futi yatawana pai kumsoro kunoku 125. As easy as that. Tikaenda pa C manje. C yati iyo A intersecting B. Saka before taziva kuti A intersecting B complement ndiani, we should know kuti A intersecting B ndiani. Saka A intersecting B, tikatarisa A tikona ina 1 3, totarisa B ina 3 4, so obviously it's equal to 3. Saka kana yakadai so manje zoreva kuti A intersecting B complement inge iri equal to, we just remove 3 from our universal set, tinosara tinani, tina 1 2 4 5 as our answer, and this is the answer 1 2 4 5. Then to end up at D, it's now A union B complement. We should know pekutanga kuti what is A union B, and A union B haitinetsi because A ndi 1 3, saka tinonyora 1 3 yacho. Then toenda ku B kuna 3 4, hatidzokerodzi kunyora 3, tongonyora chi 4. Saka kana zvadai so A union B complement inenge iri equal to, tinouya pa universal set tocheka 1 3 na 5 na 4 rather, so tocheka 1 3 na 4. Saka our answer will be what, 2 5, which also is the answer panapa. Saka this is the simpler version of complements, and believe you me kuti there are more complicated versions like this one, and I hope in our examples we are going to encounter 1 or 2 of such. So tiri panapa manje, let us go to example number 2. Example 2 iri kuti the universal set is the set of all cars, R is the set of all red cars, and F is the set of all cars with 4 doors. Show on a Venn diagram the set of all red cars which do not have 4 doors. So before we go anywhere, Zurgita Senge in this question, hapana anything about a complement, because in the wording of the question, hapana kutaurwa about complements. So that is mathematics for you. Sometimes the question is actually found in between the lines. So if we construct a Venn diagram from the information we are given, we might see what actually this question is asking about complements. But before we construct a Venn diagram, what we do first is we gather the data, we collect the data. Sakati, we harvest the question. So tiri panapa, taudzwa isusu kuti kudini, kuti universal set yedu is the set of what? All cars. Anditi, Lamborghini, Tesla, Mazda, Toyota, whatever. That's the universal set. Then tikaudzwa kuti R is the set of all red cars. So R is red cars. That is it also. And F is the set of all cars with 4 doors. Saka pa F togona ngoti 4 doors. Like this. Ndokubva zvanzi, show on a Venn diagram the set of all red cars which do not have 4 doors. Show on a Venn diagram the set of all red cars which do not have 4 doors. So, tikadai so pana. Takuisa chi the Venn diagram. Like this. We have a set, subset R. Then we have subset F. We are going to assume kuti pane interaction. Then tikaverenga question yedu iri kuti we have to show on a Venn diagram the set of all red cars which do not have 4 doors. Saka in essence question yedu iri kuvhunza chii? Question yedu iri kuvhunza complement. But the complement of chi. Let us look more closer on our question. There are two ways of going about this. I want to show you all the ways. But you have to pick your poison. So communicate to me kuti ndepi nzira yamunoona iri most beneficial. So kana tiri panapa manje, zvatichaita ndezvekuti taudzwa isusu kuti we have to show on a Venn diagram the set of all red cars which do not have 4 doors. Saka tichatanga tashedha region ine all red cars. Saka all red cars anenge ari munomu. Remember tichipinda futi nepa intersection apa. Saka this is all red cars. Maybe for the sake of clarity, let me use a different color. Saka takushedha the set of what? All red cars. Like this. Then tashedha the set of all red cars. What we have to shade next is question yedu yabva yati the set of all red cars. Saka tashedha all red cars which do not have 4 doors. Saka let us now shade region yezvinhu zvese zvisina 4 doors. So what are we shading now? Saka kunoku of course hakuna 4 doors. Kunoku hakuna 4 doors huku. Like this. But mu intersection 4 doors dzirimo saka timushade. Of course mukati ma F 4 doors dzirimo saka timushade. So it's like this. It's like this. You see? Saka tiri panapa, our answer actually will be the cross shaded region. Saka the cross shaded region ndochi, that is our answer. This cross shaded region is actually representing all red cars without 4 doors. Smatudo. Like this. So that is what we do. And answer yedu tinoipresenta sei. Saka unonga wangoti the cross shaded region apa paubva wati represents. So instead of it represents all red cars without 4 doors. I hope zvanzwisisika zvina kuconfuse. In set notation zvatiri kuwana panapa, it's actually R intersecting F complement. Ndo question yacho. R intersecting F complement. So before I explain further zvanga zvichiitika panapa, let me try to introduce you to my second method. So nchangozomakwanidzira panapa kuitira kuti zvizokombeka. Saka we have R, we have F. Kanzi tishedhe isusu region yemota dzered asi dzisina 4 doors. You understand? Saka isusu we know kuti mota dzered ndemunomu including intersection. Ndo boundary yemota dzered. Taona kuti isusu ndiyo boundary yemota dzered. Takuda mota dzered dzisina 4 doors. Saka mota dzine 4 doors dziri dzered dzinowanikwa mu intersection munomu. Kureva kuti basically our answer should be a region kanaka like this. Saka through logic, reasoning, you get to this answer. Just internalizing the information and start to imagine it. R ari kurepresenta mota dzered, F ari kurepresenta mota dzine 4 doors. But question yati tishade region ine mota dzered dzisina 4 doors. Kureva kuti we have to avoid intersection because chinoreva intersection inoreva mota dzered dzinenge dzine 4 doors. So if we avoid that, then we shade inside the set of R. Tinenge tatowana our answer. Or this first method, which is more technical now, ndeyekuti Pataudzwa isusu kuti show on a Venn diagram the set of all red cars. Saka pa we have set of all red cars. Tatanga tashedha the set of all red cars nema horizontal lines. Then zvanzi which do not have 4 doors. Saka panapa do not have 4 doors. Ndobva tashedha everything chisina 4 doors. Ndokuona kuti umu mukati hamushedhewi because ndo mutori mudomain me4 doors. Then intersection panapa pashedhewi because umo mune mota dzine 4 doors as dziri dzered. Saka pasangana malines at the set of all red cars nema-lines at the set of all cars which do not have 4 doors, that region represents the answer to our question. Saka of course when you are shading or when you opt method 1, be sure kuti pamwe unopashedha with vertical lines pamwe with horizontal lines kuitira kuti pave ne cross shaded area. But if you have reasoning power, you can just go straight to the answer. So that is our second example, mwanafuzi. That is our second example. And that is sufficient. These examples are sufficient for our lesson. So what I'm going to do now is take you to an exercise. I want to give you an exercise. And in our next class, we are going to proceed and we are going to cover the last part of sets, which is material to our syllabus. That part, tinenge tichita pamusoro pei. We are going to look at Venn diagrams with more than 2 subsets. Saka, we had a question in our test. I think it's test number 2 yema sets. If not test number 1. Actually it's test number 1. Yataiva ne Venn diagram yanga ine ma subsets are 3 actually. So I think at O level we are limited to 3. So we are going to explore further. Which it was say that will be in our next class. So stay tuned for the exercise, and our day is concluded thus. That is going to be our exercise 15A, New General Mathematics, Book 3. It's page 135. It's chapter 15. Chapter yacho inonzi sets. Toda muite 1A, 1F, 1H, 2I, 2K, number 5, yese zvayo, all parts, ne number 10. So those are the questions those are the practice questions which I want you to do. And thank you for your attendance. And to all those who are watching this who are not part of the Math Hub, I want you to know that we actually have a school. It's a digitalized school, the Math Hub. Video iri riri benefita everyone else, but rakagadzirwa specifically for a specific class in the Math Hub. Saka there are students who are going to write that exercise. They are going to send it over to our instructors, and it's going to be marked. And everything is tailor-made for students. So if you want to join the Math Hub for exam coaching, for tutoring, for extra lessons, you contact us on this WhatsApp number. It's Zimbabwean, that's why it's +263 71 046 9150. We offer lessons in Shona primarily, but we can also offer lessons in the English language. If you are Zimbabwean but belong to a demographic which does not use Shona, or if you happen to come across this video, you don't understand Shona, but you think the way the concepts are explained is relatable to you, you can still get us to that number, and we can have lessons delivered to you, but in your language of choice. To us, unfortunately, that would be English. We do not have any instructors in other languages, save either Shona or English. But primarily Shona, we can also venture into English. That having been said, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your endurance throughout this class, and have a great day.